Hey there guys, PortalMaster9351 here, and in this video I want to continue the discussion on this new water Skylander that was leaked last night. So, in case you live under a rock and still haven't heard about the Skylander 6 leak, I've included in the description links to my social media page where you can go and look at my Twitter or Instagram feed, and you can see the pictures of this leaked Waterbird Skylander. I don't want to include images of him on YouTube because I could get a copyright strike. I'm not aware of anyone currently who has actually made a video that features an image of this. I may be wrong, but to my knowledge, no one's done that yet, so I can't test the theory as to whether they're going to get copyright striked or not. So we're all just kind of playing it safe right now. So pretty much you'll have to go onto social media of some sort to be able to actually find an image of this thing. So, last night, I just kind of wanted to discuss the fact that we found it. In this video, I wanted to discuss what we can learn from this image. Now, something very interesting that was posted, and I think it really speaks to this situation, and I should talk about this before we even start discussing this, is what if the first Trap Team Skylander we found was Treadhead? What would that have told us about Trap Team? We would have thought vehicles, automatically. That's what we would have thought, probably. Everyone would be like, oh, we're going to get vehicles, or something like that. Or if Hogwild Frino had been the first thing revealed, you know, that would have been, and we didn't know anything about Frino's character, we would have thought, you know, oh, look at this, you know, I think it just speaks to the situation that we're in. This could either be representative of the whole group, or could be a complete outlier of the rest of the group. So, first thing I want to talk about is the type of figure that it is. Well, a lot of people are saying that in this image, because it's got his arm, like, forwards like this, and he's kind of showing off his weapon, it makes it look like they're trying to put a lot of emphasis on the weapon. And they're also saying that because of the Golden Queen figure, where normal artwork would be have her hold the staff kind of like this, she's now like this. They're saying, oh, they're putting emphasis on the weapons, so there's something special about the weapons. I say I don't buy into that theory. I do not, because Chop Chop's artwork, Series 2 artwork, he's got his sword forward. That didn't mean anything. I just think that this is a core character who is showing off his weapon in the artwork. He's battle ready, and he's about to launch into battle. I mean, honestly, there's nothing particularly special about this character. Don't get me wrong, he looks really cool and he looks really, really new and awesome, but there's nothing unique about him. Of course, if you look at the Superchargers, there was nothing unique about them either. The Superchargers are basically core characters. I'm not gonna lie. They're essentially core characters that have a matching vehicle. That's the only thing special about them. So this could be a gimmick character. Don't get me wrong, it could be a gimmick character like the Superchargers and just not be special. Because the Superchargers, they are all unique in their own way. They have no uniting factor other than their base. That's the only part about them that's the same. And so, because of that, I think that this could be either one, but I think it's most likely a core character, just because I don't see anything particularly unique. Like, the weapons in Trap Team are all translucent, and you can see that even in the artworks. I've got the cards up there. You can see that even in the artwork, that all of their weapons are clear, and I don't see any particular unique factor. I mean, yeah, it's got this arm weapon, and it's got this heavy armor. Some people are speculating that the armor has something to do with it, but I just think it's a core character, honestly. I don't think that there's anything unique about this character to make it a core. So there's been a lot of debate on the species of this. Me and Tolkien Fan Forever, my dad, in case you remember him from those Who's That Skylander videos that I made a while back. And I was also debating with someone on Instagram about what species this thing is. A lot of people are saying he's a penguin, and a lot of people are saying he's not a penguin. Well, here's the thing. His flippers, underneath his blade weapon thingy, he's got some sort of a flipper-like appendage. It's like, it looks like a penguin. His body, you can't really see what his body is. And his legs are really the part that does not look very penguin-y. But of course, the legs don't look very bird-like at all. They look like some sort of a mammal's legs. So the legs don't really make any sense, but the head does, to me, look a lot like a penguin. And I honestly think that the flippers, I think that those are supposed to be flippers, and I really do think that he is a penguin. So there's that. And on top of the debate of the species, some people are actually saying that they think he's just Jetvac. And I can see similarities between him and Jetvac, but just that they're a bird. I mean, even Hurricane Jetvac still is obviously Jetvac, and he's obviously got some sort of a vacuum fan thingy. I know it's not exactly the same as his original vacuum fan thingy, but it's very, very similar, and you can still definitely tell that is Jetvac right there. I don't think this guy is Jetvac, and I also know it's not Jetvac as well, because it is of the water element. That's confirmed, because A, on his armor, there's a water symbol, and B, there's a water background. Pretty sure this guy is water and is not Jetvac. So, there's also some people thinking that this guy is a legendary. Now, on this calendar, if you've seen it, there was two variants. There was Love Potion, Fizzy Frenzy, Pop Fizz. I guess he was just called Love Potion Pop Fizz, right? He didn't have the second name. Yeah, he's just called Love Potion Pop Fizz. Not Love Potion Fizzy Frizz. Fizz, you know what I'm trying to say. There's also Springtime Big Bang Trigger Happy, or just Springtime Trigger Happy as well on the calendar. So I think that also kind of shows that they did put variants on this calendar. So this guy could very well be a variant. The reason people are saying this is because he's got golden armor, as well as some blue on him. And, I think it's a fair point to say that maybe he is a legendary. But, honestly don't know. The problem is we don't know his original color scheme, so we can't compare that to a legendary color scheme, because some characters happen to there's nothing that says that a character can't have the same color scheme as a legendary variant. That can very well just be what's going on here. So I don't really think that there's any... I don't really think we have anything to go on as to whether it's a legendary or not. And honestly, to me, it really it doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that we have actual news at this point. And now I want to go into the name. So there's a lot of speculation on the name. And before you ask about, before you ask why would you speculate on the name, it's because Skydad speculated on a name a long time ago, and he got it right. Was it Taekwon Crow? Is that who it was? It was a water one, I know. Oh, no. It was Cross Crow. That's right. Taekwon Crow, no. It was Cross Crow. That's right. And he speculated that was his name, and he was right. And so, I think that it is worth at least throwing a couple names out there. Some people are calling him Sliceberg. Some people are calling him various names that are puns on penguins. The one I'm going to go with right now, just to throw it out there, just in case it's right, is Penguin. I like that. Penguin. I know some people already say penguin, but when they say penguin, they somehow make it sound like it's the word penguin. I don't really know. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. I don't really know. It's worth a shot, right? So yeah, that's speculation on this water character. I do want to mention one more thing before I wrap this video up. As far as attacks go, the only obvious thing I can see right now is him sort of being like a brawler type character. I don't really, in particular, see how he is a water character just yet. I imagine that there is some sort of a special ability that kind of shows that he is water powered in some way, shape, or form, or it's just the fact that he's a penguin that's supposed to make him be a water character. But he looks like he'll just kind of slash and move around really like heavy sort of brawler melee character with those swords. But like I said, we don't really know. But we got actual news, and there's going to be more speculation to come. But for now, this has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Want to throw one other thing out there. It's part of my initiative to try to grow a better community on my channel. In the comments section, why don't you tell me what you think about this new character? Do you like him? Do you not like him? What do you think his abilities are? What do you think his name is going to be? Do you think he's legendary? Just tell me what you think about this new character, and I'll respond to your comments and kind of talk to you guys and throw some stuff off each other. But see you next time now, for real.